Your winning senior champion of the International Brown Swiss Show goes to the Component Merit cow. She is your entry 3797, Iroquois Acres John Cali, owned by Brian Pacheco of Kerman, California. And the reserve senior champion goes to the aged cow, entry number 2720, Iroquois Acres Total Candy, owned by Brian Pacheco of Kerman, California. All right, joining your senior champions in the ring for selection of grand champion of the International Brown Swiss Show are the intermediate champions. The intermediate champion comes from the junior 3-year-old class. She is top B3 Woodford. Owned by Top View and Brothers 3 of Watertown, Wisconsin. The reserve intermediate champion is from the senior 3-year-old class. She is Just So D. Fortune, owned by Just So Farms of Lake Mills, Wisconsin. And for junior champion, we had the fall calf, Genlar Rasta Westland, owned by Seamers Holsteins of Lomira. And the reserve junior champion was the winter yearling, Shelburne B.R. Dells Designer, leased by Lily Jensen, owned by Haley Gurink and Kelvin Webster of Blue Mounds, Wisconsin. In your Brown Swiss Show, there were 156 cows shown today and 217 heifers last night. Now for your selection.
Well, I got a few thank yous to say and some things to say, I guess, and Philip's not even in his tux yet, so we got some time. First of all, I'd like to thank the breeders and exhibitors for asking me to judge your show today. It's truly an honor. I guess being young and naive several years ago, I kind of figured I'd be doing this quite a bit, but I appreciate it a lot more now. It certainly means a lot to be asked to come place your cattle again. World Dairy Expo staff, tremendous job. What an event. Always look forward to this every year, and the amount of volunteer hours and so forth is just unmatched. I know it's been a kind of a tough year in the show world. We've lost a lot of icons. Michael and Ronnie come to mind. Ronnie was he was the first person I ever worked for. I lived at Ronnie's house for 2 weeks. I slopped the hogs, I mowed the yard, he taught me how to sweep the aisle. So I certainly appreciate Ronnie in several ways. My condolences to Emmy. I need to thank my associate, Rick Thompson. Just a tremendous cow, man. I got so much respect for RT. Melissa Hart asked me in an article several years ago, what would you want to be if you knew you could succeed and not fail? And I said a dairy farmer. And I'm not built for it, my nerves aren't good enough. And I give RT a tremendous amount of credit. What he's done with his small herd, the nominations, the cows he sold. Those of you here in the Swiss ring don't know that he developed the intermediate champion jersey yesterday. And I know things aren't always easy for him, but he sticks with it, and I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you out here today, RT. Last, I need to thank everyone at Coba Select Sires for giving me the opportunity to do these things and allowing me to keep my passion and work with cows. So it's certainly appreciated that they give me that flexibility. And last but not least, my wife. Her and 2 of my children are here today. And I hear that occasionally I'm not the easiest to live with, but she puts up with me, and I appreciate all she does for our family. And my children, they've gotten into it. The oldest one's got the bug a little bit. Tried to kind of keep it away, but I think it's here to stay. So with that, I'm going to go out and select your grand champion, reserve, and honorable mention in that order. As I said, this pair of cows is kind of what we're looking for. Cut from the same mold, dairy strength, straightness of lines, beautiful mammary systems, and I like them that way with our component cow and our aged cow. Following her up with our 4-year-old cow, just a tremendous dairy individual as well. Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody, and thank you again for having me judge your show.
Congratulations to the grand champion of our International Brown Swiss Show. She is the component merit class winner. She is Iroquois Acres John Callie, owned by Brian Pacheco of Kerman, California. The reserve grand champion goes to the aged cow, Iroquois Acres Total Candy, also owned by Brian Pacheco of Kerman, California. And the honorable mention grand champion goes to the 4-year-old cow, Richie View Nuck Humdinger, owned by Ken Main, Kenny Joe Mannion, and Alan Bryson of Copake, New York.